Hey guys, welcome back to Eddie's Heart of Paradise. Today we're checking out this 1975 Dodge Club Cab D200. We got a ton of plans for this truck and I'm here to share with you guys those plans. I talked a little bit about this truck in the first episode. If you guys haven't checked that episode out, feel free to do so and then come back and watch this one because this one is going to be good. So, this is our 75 Dodge D200 Club Cab 3/4 ton that I talked about in the previous episode. And as you guys can see, it's in okay condition, but as we take a look at the other side a little bit later, you'll see why we really do need to do the cab swap on this truck. These are the, I believe, Camper Special style mirrors. If you guys haven't checked out the 1 ton, I'll do a video on that in a little bit, something like that. But these are really cool mirrors. They're a lot bigger and they actually tuck in more, which is really cool. They're one of my favorite style of mirrors. And then you got, of course, the famous Club Cab that Dodge kind of offered for, I'm not sure when they stopped making the Club Cab, but yeah, it's really cool. We do have a bunch of junk in the back, is pretty much most of our trucks have. Except this one has a wooden toolbox. Now, I believe my great-grandpa put this wooden toolbox on the 3/4 ton here, and it's really cool. There is chrome trim that goes all the way from there down to here. And you guys can see a little bit why we do need to do the cab swap, because it's starting to, it's rusting out down here. Because this is actually the original work truck that my family used to use here on the farm, and it's been parked here ever since. It's not too bad, but the tailgate is still usable, which is a good thing. The tailgate pieces are good, so I haven't had to put them on my truck yet. And as you guys can see, taillights are, my truck has the exact same taillights, just this one has the taillight chrome right next to it, which is really cool, and I like this. So these are my favorite style of taillights for these 70s Dodge trucks. And it's pretty much, I believe, the same bed. It's a long bed as well, which I kind of prefer on a farm like this, because we just have a bunch of stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of savable stuff. There's a couple rims here that actually look like they could be salvageable for a truck or something else, which is really good, because we do tend to stash a lot of good stuff in the back of the 3/4 ton here. Let's jump around to the other side here. As you can also start to see, it is rusting out right here where the 2-tone is on the front fender here, which is not ideal to have. I believe we're going to save this chrome trim because it's still good. You can already see there's a hole right through the front fender, which is not supposed to be there. There's another one too. So that's partially why we're switching the 75 front end out here for the 79. So we're going to swap the fenders and the hood, because Grandpa doesn't like this hood. It's pretty much the same style of hood you guys see on my truck, which are called the bird bath style hood. It's missing a couple letters for the Dodge, so it's missing the O here. It's just got D, D, G, E. But there's the grill, the old 75 3/4 ton style grill that is one of my favorites because it's a different style than mine, but still got kind of the general Dodge shape of grill. Singular headlight as all of them have. Then your turn signals down here, which are hideaway. Well, they're hidden a little bit underneath here. It's your nice steel bumper. And then let's dive into the other side here. On the basis, you can see that's a little bit worse. There's your markers. But yeah, it's rusting out. It's not as bad up here as I initially thought it would. There's your Club Cab D200 model. But yeah, you can already start to see there's worse rust here than on the other side. There's a hole straight through the door. That's not supposed to be there, but yeah, nature's weight reduction, as I like to say here. Same style of mirrors. But back there, it's a lot worse. You can already start to see it is rusting bad. But we're going to save the chrome trim. I'm not sure if we're going to save the door handles, but they would still be usable. But yeah, the roof and all that is still good. I'm not sure if we're going to save anything. We're going to save all that. I'm not sure if we're saving the seats, but we probably are. But that is bad. It is pretty bad. Not sure what that is used for, but that's got a key lock, which is really cool. I think it's like a little door. Oh yeah, it's a little utility door. I did not notice that on the 75 here. There's a cool little utility door. That's I like that. And then back there it's rusting out, and then all the way back here that's rusty. So that's why I'm not sure if we're gonna find a new bed for the 75 here, but it's looking like we're gonna have to search for a new box here for the old 3/4 ton. But time to take a look into the club cab, either on this side or that side. So we're on this side of the old 3/4 ton to take another look at the interior and why we're changing the cab. First off, you can see the floor is, well, it's been patched a couple times, but this whole dash is going on the 79 because, as you guys remember, we got a cracked dash. Ouch. Oh, that's hot metal. Ow. But yeah, these seats are way better looking, but this one's got the sliding opening rear window, which is really cool. It's got the fold-away bench seats there, which is nice touch. We still got a lot of stuff in here. I am not sure if we're going to change over the door panels, but everything on here is still good. The gauge cluster, still really good. You guys know the typical 4-speed. And then, yeah. This truck will probably still have its motor when we get it all up and running. And this truck is actually originally red. So we only have 2 red trucks on the farm. This truck and, of course, our C10. It's your rear view mirror, your window visors. But yeah, the door panels are savable a little bit. Window crank, wing windows, all that. So I think it's time to take a look underneath the hood of the 75, because it may surprise you what's under the hood of this truck. So as we dive under the hood of the 3/4 ton here, there we go. That is pretty much, it's a 318 Chrysler, but it's older than my 318 Chrysler in my truck there. It's still got a battery in it, but Grandpa's not sure if it's going to work, and it's probably dead, but this motor has actually been rebuilt before. So Grandpa rebuilt this motor a couple years ago, and I'm not sure if I have to rebuild my motor too. I noticed it's still got these stickers up here, the little sheet that tells you the specs and stuff of this truck, which is really cool. There's even one on that side too, but alternator's good. The motor looks way cleaner than mine right now. I'm not sure if this is a 2-barrel, but it probably is. All that should be good. That should be good, and it's just in really better shape than my truck. But we're still changing the whole front end, keeping the original motor with the 318 and the 4-speed, and I just think it's a really great motor. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and some of the plans for the old 318 with the 4-speed, 3/4 ton Dodge pickup. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys for the next episode.